We could be about to kiss. The thumbnail like this.
Okay, oh my god, that was...
Celebrity privacy refers to the right of celebrities and public figures, largely entertainers, athletes, or politicians, to withhold the information they are unwilling to disclose to the public. In order to keep high public exposure and show positive professional images, celebrities and their teams often intentionally manage or control how their private lives are presented to the public. Today, we are going to be talking about Charli D'Amelio forgot to stop recording and exposed this. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Central. Make sure you stay until the end as you don't want to miss the most shocking thing, which is exposed by Charli. Charli has always been a public image. Demilio has frequently been referred to the media as TikTok's biggest star. Taylor Lawrence of the New York Times called Demilio the reigning queen of TikTok. Trey Taylor of The Face called her and her sister Dixie as the CEOs of TikTok. In an article for The Washington Post, Travis M. Andrews called her TikTok's undisputed ruler. Cassidy George of The New Yorker called her the face of TikTok. Much of her appeal has been attributed to her content being seen as relatable and authentic. Mark Fidel, an artificial intelligence researcher at the University of California, Berkeley, credited her status as a median user and a safe recommendation choice that can generate engagement across the board as reasons for her fame. Mel Magazine's Joseph Longo called her one of the first polarizing figures on the video app, the embodiment of the strange, precarious, and unpredictable new world of Gen Z online fame. Nothing that social media users criticized her as being basic, cringeworthy, and overhyped. She appeared on both the Forbes 30 Under 30 list and on Fortune's 40s Under 40 list, making her the youngest person to appear on Fortune's list in 2020. Fashion search engine Lyst placed Demilio at 8th on their annual Powered Dressers list, which identifies the most influential public figures in fashion based on the company's search, sales, and social media metrics. In 2020, the company also listed Demilio second on their collaborative Next 20 list, which determines the most prominent breakout cultural pioneers in fashion using search metrics and sales. She supported Black Lives. Demilio has openly expressed support for the Black Lives Matter movement and, during the George Floyd protests, posted a video on TikTok decrying George Floyd's murder. Following her meet and greet in November 2019, she and her family donated the money earned from ticket sales to a special needs fundraiser. In April 2020, she donated $50,000 to Norwalk Hospital in her hometown of Norwalk, Connecticut, to help secure critical supplies for the hospital's staff amid the COVID-19 pandemic. In December 2020, she partnered with TikTok to donate $100,000 to the American Dance Movement, an organization which helps provide access to dance education in the United States. More secrets about Charli to get to know. She's just a teen girl with a TikTok account she uses to lip sync to her favorite songs while dancing around her bedroom or wherever she is in her house. She's not doing anything that is super amazing or fantastic, but she's still famous. People just seem to love her no matter what she does or doesn't do. Charli D'Amelio was an overnight sensation. Well, 3 months of overnight. She had 100,000 followers at the end of August, and she's currently up to more than 12 million. It seems that many of the people who are giving her the most hell for her newfound fame are other teenage girls, and we can only assume it has to do with the jealousy they are feeling as she reaches stardom. She has done quite well, and they don't seem to like it. She is pretty, she seems nice enough, and people seem to love her. The other girls of her age probably want the same thing, and they are not happy that they are not living with that kind of fame and good fortune. And frankly, this does not surprise us. She once did a local meet and greet with her hometown fans, and she charged $100 for a VIP experience that allowed them to get to meet her and spend some time with her, and she donated all the money to charity. Well, she had to spend some of it on security detail to keep herself safe, since she is a teenage girl with an internet following, but the rest went to charity. What a sweet girl! She might be an internet star right now, but she's been a dancer her entire life, and that's what she is looking to do with her life. She wants to spend her time doing things that make her better, that bring her joy. She loves to dance, and her goal is to make a career out of that, if she can. She's good at all types of dance too, but we don't know which one is her favorite. She might have one that she loves more than the other, but she does think that dancing, as a whole, is such a beautiful art. We agree with her on that one too. What's great about Charli D'Amelio is how much her parents love her and support her. They sometimes show up in her videos online, and they seem to really support what she is doing and how she is doing it. We don't know what that means for her, but she is not someone who has else to do with her life other than living it. She is still young, and her parents have given her such a beautiful gift through their support for her. She loves that, and it works for her. They seem like a close family, and that is a sweet thing that works. The shocking exposure of Charli D'Amelio. Sometimes Charli D'Amelio records herself just doing the basic things, but sometimes she forgets to stop the recording and exposes things that maybe shouldn't have been exposed. Step by step, Charli D'Amelio, net worth $4 million, is moving towards her dream of becoming a dancing model like Jennifer Lopez. A part of it was fulfilled this past weekend when she actually got to dance alongside her idol. For her, it was like the entire part of her dream was fulfilled, but it actually just might be true. There was no boundary to the happiness Charli D'Amelio felt when she was told that she was hand-requested by Jennifer Lopez to dance with her for the J.Lo Super Bowl challenge. She's been doing everything she can to get a chance to meet, and recalled 2 times when she got to see her on stage. A couple of years ago, she decided that her dream is to dance with J.Lo. She was on top of her dream board, and she talked about her in almost every interview. Whenever they asked what her biggest dreams are, and she is super talented to tell that she got to see J.Lo in concert. She actually got to see her twice, because the first time was when the power went out in New York City. She explained how she was obsessed with the J.Lo dream from a long time ago, and had planned to go to the University of Las Vegas and join their dance team. On the first time meeting Lopez, Charli forgot to turn off recording, and all her emotions and feelings got exposed. The 15-year-old stated that when she first met her, and she got to shake her hand, she was just blank-faced. She didn't know what to say. And then it kind of set in, and tears just started rolling down her eyes, because this is all she ever really wanted to experience. And it happened, and it was really crazy. When it came to dance, like any other fan meeting their idol, she too started crumbling down for the first moments. Not in a dramatic fashion, by the way. She totally forgot her dance routine but slowly started to set in the groove and synchronize. But still, bits of nervousness were clearly seen in some of her missteps. The famous exposure which got Charli in trouble. Charli and Dixie D'Amelio are facing some backlash for their recent video. The TikTok stars launched Dinner with the Demilios, a new YouTube segment starring themselves, their parents, and a surprise guest, earlier this week. James Charles was the inaugural guest and joined the Damelio clan for a meal prepared by Chef Aaron May. The sisters were quick to make their dislike of the meal known, with Charli making faces as Aaron described the meal, and Dixie running outside to vomit after tasting a snail. Throughout the dinner, Charli also requested Dino Nuggets and lamented the fact that she's yet to reach 100 million followers on TikTok, a milestone she'd hoped to accomplish within a year of hitting the 1 million mark. Commenters bashed the Demilios sisters for their behavior in the video, and Charli ended up losing nearly 1 million followers, going down from 99.4 on Wednesday to 98.5 at the time of publication. In an Instagram Live on Thursday, Charli addressed the situation and claimed that the moment with Dixie was planned. She said that people didn't see the behind-the-camera thing. Chef Aaron and her content manager, Tommy, were like, "Dixie, eat the snails, eat the snails. It'll be funny, just eat them." Because they know if she eats a snail, she's not going to react to it well. It was like one big joke throughout the family. In the editing, they didn't want to make it seem like, oh, all of their videos were planned. That was the first Dinner with the Demilios, and they were trying to have fun. While you are here, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share our channel for more interesting and surprising videos. See you there!